It feels so good to finally be looking forward to a game of two halves instead of four quarters. Manchester United are finally back, and our preseason campaign kicks off with a game against Wrexham. Before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we're going to be covering Manchester United all throughout preseason and the new season. Now, let's get into it. Manchester United's first opponents are championship side Wrexham. It's incredible to think how far they've come over the last few years. Since the takeover by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, they've gone from a National League club to an established championship side. Their rise has been nothing short of remarkable, and they'll see this as another opportunity to test themselves against one of the biggest clubs in world football. But from a United perspective, the opponent isn't really the main story. The biggest story is that Manchester United are back on the pitch. After weeks of transfer rumors, speculation, and waiting for football to return, we finally get to watch our team play again. And honestly, that's something every United fan has been looking forward to. Now, because it's the first game of preseason, I don't think we should expect fireworks. This isn't a game where the result matters. It's not about winning 5-0 or worrying if we lose by a goal. The priority is getting players back into match rhythm, building fitness, and giving everyone valuable minutes after the summer break. The coaching staff will be much more interested in the physical condition of the squad than they will be in the final score. That's what preseason is all about. You'll probably see two completely different teams across the two halves. Players will be carefully managed, substitutions will come thick and fast, and everyone will be working towards being fully fit for the Premier League season. Of course, one of the biggest reasons to watch this game is the young players. Manchester United's academy has always been one of the club's greatest strengths, and preseason has traditionally been where young players introduce themselves to the first team. Every summer, there's at least one player who grabs everyone's attention. Sometimes it's through a moment of brilliance. Sometimes it's through their work rate. Sometimes it's because they simply look comfortable playing alongside senior professionals. This game gives those players a chance to make a real impression on the manager. Every tackle, every pass, every run, every decision matters because opportunities like these don't come around often. There will also be a few familiar faces to keep an eye on. Although some first-team players had international commitments, a large part of the squad has had a full preseason to prepare. That means we could see a number of senior players get their first minutes of the summer. Don't expect them to play the full match. 20, 30, or 45 minutes is probably enough. The goal is simply to start rebuilding fitness without risking injuries this early in preparation. Another thing I'll be paying attention to is how the team wants to play. Even in preseason, you can often see the first signs of the manager's ideas taking shape. Is the pressing more aggressive? Are we moving the ball quicker? Are players taking better positions when building attacks? How compact are we without possession? These little details often tell you much more than the scoreline. We've all watched preseasons before where a team wins comfortably, only to struggle once the competitive season starts. We've also seen teams lose preseason matches but look far more organized and ready for the campaign ahead. That's why I always say, don't judge preseason by results. Judge it by performances, intensity, structure, and individual improvement. Another thing that makes this preseason exciting is the competition for places. Every player is effectively starting with a clean slate. The younger players want to convince the manager they deserve opportunities this season. The squad players want to show they can contribute more regularly. Even established first-team players know that no shirt should be guaranteed. Competition is healthy. It pushes standard higher, and that's exactly what Manchester United need after the inconsistency we've seen over the past few seasons. Then, of course, there are the new signings, whether they feature in this game or not. Preseason is where new players begin adapting to their teammates, learning the system, and building chemistry on the pitch. It isn't just about individual quality. It's about relationships. Midfielders learning each other's movements. Defenders understanding when to step up. Forwards beginning to anticipate each other's runs. Those partnerships aren't built overnight. They take time, and preseason is the perfect opportunity to start developing them. Something else I'll be watching closely is the energy. One thing every United fan wants to see this season is a team that works hard from the first whistle to the last. You can forgive mistakes. You can forgive missed chances. What supporters struggle to accept is a lack of effort. So even if the football isn't perfect, and let's be honest, it probably won't be this early, I want to see intensity, commitment, and players fighting for every ball. If we see that, it's already a positive step. And finally, it's just great to have football back. The transfer window is exciting. The rumors are entertaining. But nothing beats actually watching Manchester United play, seeing the shirt, hearing the whistle, watching the academy graduates get their chance, watching new combinations develop. That's what we've all been waiting for. So I'm looking forward to this one. Not because I expect a perfect performance, not because I expect us to blow Wrexham away, but because it's the beginning of another season, a fresh start, a chance for players to impress, a chance for the manager to continue building his team, and, hopefully, the first step towards a much better campaign. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who are you most excited to watch against Wrexham? Which academy player do you think could surprise everyone this preseason? And what are you hoping to see from the team? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one.